Hey everyone, this is Steve from GamersNexus.net, and we are back with Forced, the cooperative action multiplayer arena game. And I'm going to show you the finer mechanical elements with how combat works, how marking works, and how our spirit ball works. For this tutorial, or example, we will be using the bow. So I will need to use this ability right here, which is called Chain Lightning, I believe. And if we read it, it says if you shoot an arrow, it will a chain lightning arrow. It will jump between marked targets within 3 meters of each other, and it will deal damage to each of those creatures. I don't know if there's a maximum amount of marked creatures it will deal damage to, but basically you mark things by shooting or hitting them, and that will put a white box above their head. They are now marked. Once they are marked, you can use your abilities that interact with marked creatures, very similar to, as I said previously, D&D 4th edition, if you want to make tabletop references there. So, the reason this is cool is because if you shoot as many swarmers or other enemies as possible before they get to you, you can then use Chain Lightning, and it will arc between all of them, hopefully killing them all at once if you are lucky. We will also be using prefab elements like that spawner there, which I just deactivated. But first, let me show you how the Chain Lightning works. So, of course, it'd be best to just kill them, but I need them close to each other, and then they'll arc just like that because they are both marked. So this thing, I'll tell you how it works. You can put your spirit ball down by double tapping space, and then call it, either single or double tap again. And that has now interacted with the object, which in this case is a spawner. It is now deactivated for a number of seconds. There are more advanced elements that will appear right here and down there in a few moments here, or probably about 1 or 2 minutes. And I will show you how to interact with those as well and why they are cool. So I am marking targets here by shooting them, and then we can do our Chain Lightning, which arcs and kills them both. If you had 3 targets, it would do that to all 3. And it will keep going down the line until they are out of range of each other. So we now have a brawler on the field on the right side, I believe. Yep, there he is. I'm going to start marking him early. Chain Lightning, of course, works best with multiple enemies, but it still does more damage than the normal arrow. You see it's doing 9 and 10 damage here. If we do a chain, it does 55, takes him out pretty quickly. Here are those 2 elements. That is for health. We can send the ball through it just like this. The ball now, I've told it to follow me. It will heal wherever I am as long as the green circle is around me. We can also use this thing, oh, that was close, to activate a shockwave, thus maximizing the marks on all of them and sending them flying. Now I can make use of that lightning ability and arc it between all of them for max damage, and they were max marked as well, so good news all around there. I should probably deactivate the spawner quickly if I can make it to it, but it's going to be tough. But it is very important that you deactivate those regularly. And now I need to get ready to use the shockwave again because I will be overwhelmed very rapidly, especially since I am an archer with no real reason to knock them back, or ability I should say, once they are close. Got that Chain Lightning again. Make sure you hit. You really don't want to miss with that ability because it's a 10-second cooldown, I think. And I wasted that sort of, but that's okay. These guys are mostly dead now, so hopefully I will be alright. Let's get a mark on him. Zap all of them. And now I'm no longer getting swarmed like I was. I want to place the ball here, just in case I need it in an emergency. I will be on the bottom side. I'll probably go heal in a second. Okay, got that deactivated. Gonna quickly disable this swarmer spawner before it's too late. Tell it to follow me, and then we're gonna go hit this thing over here. I believe this is the last wave. So let's pull that through. Now I'm gonna heal while I have a quick second to do so, because I am pretty low health. Tell it to follow me. We are gonna mark him a few more times and then Chain Lightning. Once I get this blocking ability off of them, when they're glowing yellow, that means he has activated an ability to make them block damage. Put that in position in case I need it, and I'm just going to kite him around and use the Chain Lightning when possible. And we'll basically keep doing this until he's dead. I don't think more swarmers will spawn unless they spawn from the top area, but I think I can take him out before that is reactivated. For that reason, let's go ahead and use this because there will be nothing else that I will need to save it for. Take him out with a lightning bolt, and we are done. Success! That was much better than the first playthrough because I went and looked at those more advanced mechanics. Pretty cool stuff, I think, personally. And you can see we've now unlocked a passive skill for the bow, which is over here. And that skill, let's see what that does. Right click on it, hitting the wound. Fully stretched arrows deal an extra 2 damage per mark. So fully stretched, of course, meaning when you draw the bow back all the way and get the yellow arrow. So pretty cool stuff there. Hopefully that helps you see some of the more detailed mechanics of Forest, since my first video didn't quite do that justice. And if you want to know more, check in the description below for a full article preview on Forest, as well as the original video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.